Yes, there we go. There we go. 3 minutes past 9 Amsterdam time, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes past 9 Amsterdam time. Okay. It's a Thursday. It's a work day. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm yours truly, the one and only Coin Baron. And this live stream is sponsored by Wolfswap. So thanks again, Alex, for sponsoring the channel here, bring some bread to the table. Because honestly, guys, today is a day to buy the dip. Today is definitely a day to buy the dip. Again, Cronos, like the title suggests, the dip keeps dipping. But this is better and better discount. I just actually created a new buy order at, I think, $0.9 cents and 9 cents 50 something ish for about 17,000 more CRO. So I hope it will hit. I hope it will hit. It is probably very close to hit anyways. I also just released a video. So if you just watched that one, welcome. We're still live, or again live, I would say. And I want to talk about a lot of things, guys, today. I want to talk, of course, about the Sovereign Wealth Fund. Sovereign Wealth Fund, as mentioned by Donald J. Trump and his administration, and also by the Senator, Mrs. Loomis. So looking very strong on that side. But I also want to talk about Cronos today, because Cronos, and let me give you a small sneak peek here. Yeah, there we should go. Cronos is freaking oversold. And Cronos is not often oversold on the monthly chart, guys. So I would say this is a big deal. This is actually a big deal. Looking at this chart, actually, there are only 3 instances. There are only 3 instances of what Cronos has experienced as oversold on the monthly. This was very close to being oversold, but we weren't. So only really the bear mark we were oversold, and then of course we had the pre-Trump dip, and now we have the post-Trump dip. Oh man, it's always a party with Trump in the in office, of course, guys. That's the real deal here. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? I saw Ultra Justin talking about a few more hours of grinding today. So I hope this is office radio today. Hello to everyone in Ultra Justin's office listening. I'm the Coin Baron. Anyway, people in Ultra Justin's office, please hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys, and subscribe for more. Strap in, please. Make sure you're strapped in. Very important. Because, of course, it's still a Thursday. Sunday, we do the weekly closes. Today, it's the midweek update. The midweek update. But what are you guys doing today? I see Bjorn is in the house. Bjorn, good evening. I see Terry, good evening as well. Strap in. Crypto Moriarty stocking up right now. I like that avatar though, Mr. Crypto Moriarty. Beautiful. Oh man, my favorite show was still SpongeBob back in the days, guys. Just think back 20 years. SpongeBob, that was the real stuff. I think these days they don't even make new episodes anymore. What a shame, isn't it? Sanjay as well, welcome. And then we've got a first question today. Ultra Justin, do you think you could elaborate on what a Bitcoin ETF could possibly mean to the crypto community? Well, Bitcoin ETFs are already here. Bitcoin ETFs, what is really the advantage? Let me show to you though. But I wanna reiterate for Bitcoin quickly what it did, the crypto ETFs. The crypto ETFs were a big thing for Bitcoin. I want to talk about this as well, guys. Look at this flag formation today. This flag formation here for Bitcoin. I mean, it's almost identical, but in a smaller shape. I think if I remember correctly, guys, the question of Ultra Justice is what are the Bitcoin ETFs doing for crypto? If I remember correctly, I think the Bitcoin ETF was approved in December of 2023, so here-ish. I feel, or maybe actually the beginning of 2024 here. So I think we got the rumors here here we got the rumors. Bitcoin was sitting at about 37k. 37k. We got the rumors. We went up as high as 44k. And I think leading up to that, we actually made a new yearly high. As high, I think, as 48k here for one Bitcoin. Just basically on just based on the spot ETF, Bitcoin spot ETF. You have to understand that back then you already had an option for the futures ETF, Bitcoin future, but that is basically nothing. The future ETF is just saying, hey, this is what the potential price of Bitcoin would have been. That's the future price. While for a spot ETF, that is what launched beginning of 2024. If you want to start an ETF, so an exchange traded fund, the actual party like BlackRock that is offering those ETFs or any other party has to buy actual Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is bought by BlackRock for their customers because, of course, BlackRock is not the owner. It's the customers that buy the ETF that BlackRock is storing the Bitcoin for. So since we got the spot ETF, a lot of supply-demand equation completely shifted because without the actual spot ETFs, there was no change in the demand or supply structure really for Bitcoin. But once we had the spot one, completely changed. And that's also what I'm kind of hoping for with the Cronos ETF. I mean, institutional players wanting to get into a bit of Cronos price action, I mean, that could be nice. That could be nice. But maybe I'm a bit too bullish. I mean, yeah, it's more like, do I really believe that pension funds will buy Cronos? I mean, for pension funds, Bitcoin is already super risky. And well, I think today shows you once more that Cronos is also super risky, but like double, triple, or quadruple times as risky as Bitcoin. Talking about Cronos versus Bitcoin, by the way, this is also quite a momentous day because today, I talked about this last week as well. Today, Cronos reached a new all-time low. Cronos reached a new all-time low, not just with a wick for Cronos versus Bitcoin. This is not good. This is not good. But I talked about this earlier. I do believe this is a nice setup for how is it called? Looks a bit like a W, isn't it? Double bottom here. Welcome, John. Welcome. If more questions, Justin, let me know. Let me know. CRO is in the house. Well, a bit late, but for me, Mr. Crow, it's never too late. It's never too late to get into CRO. That sounds bad, by the way. No double meanings there. Hey, Liv, what's up, dude? Keep the faith. That's the only thing we have, right? I mean, if we're honest, ladies and gentlemen, the charts are screaming bearish and sell and bad and buy Bitcoin only. That's the feeling, right? Everyone is saying buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. Institutions are buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance is going up. But I know one thing, and I talked about this, I think, also last week, but we do know that human emotions are not going to change. People still want to get into risky stuff. The only question on my mind is it time already for those risky stuff? People like Benjamin Cowan are talking about, no, it's not time for risky stuff. Not time for risky stuff as long as it is not time for quantitative easing. So quantitative easing, we know it as money printing, baby. Money printing. Once that's happening again, people are apparently more open to risky stuff. But I still have to remember, you guys, that in the end, there are already a lot of countries actually doing quantitative easing. There are quite a lot of countries, globally at least, that are doing quantitative easing already. It's, I think, only a matter of time before also the USA is going to switch stuff around again, make things easier for risky stuff, make things easier for companies as well, because companies do like low interest rates and also quantitative easing. But okay, the USA is not there yet. I do feel though that we are, of course, a global economy right now with crypto. We are not dependent solely on what the US is doing, although it might look that way sometimes. The US is, I think, still responsible for, what is it, 60% of global crypto trading? I'm not entirely sure on those numbers. If somebody can fact check me, feel free to do so. Edward, I just keep buying Crow, another 30k today. Dude, someone tell me to stop. How many Crow do you have, Edward? I think at a certain point it's time to stop. Addicted to the stuff, right? I got you there. Got the same feeling. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you to stop, Edward. I cannot give you any financial advice. Blake as well. Is 70 cents a bad average price for CRO? It depends on your view, Blake. I think in this room, I think you might have one of the highest averages. But let me go to this chart here. It's my famous rainbow chart, and honestly, the famous rainbow chart should be saving you. So this is the rainbow chart, Mr. Blake. I would say that the 17 cent range is going to be within the green area here in only a few months. So about 70 cents will be the double buy zone for me in only a few months. We're talking, I think, about actually September. Once we hit September, that will be the higher bound here for the green zone. But looking at the chart, there is so much more potential really after 17 cents that I think it's not really a bad average. I actually think it's a good average. I would be happy with 17 cent average, knowing what the upside potential is of CRO. Well, that's just my 2 cents here. Blake is trying to buy the dips. I like that. That's a good way to lower those averages. Also, Blake, I recently bought a big batch of Crow at 17 cents myself. I think at 20, but I averaged it down to 17 as well. So it's actually, I believe it's a fine average. I can sleep fine with that number, in my mind at least. Mr. For Justice, welcome. Nice Cyber Cup. Talking about Cyber Cups, by the way, guys, I've been playing a bit of the main city game. I don't want to bore you too much with it. I know not everyone is really into this, but it's pretty cool, man. My village or my town, my city here, my businesses are doing quite well. This is the Loaded Lion game, ladies and gentlemen. You can earn Crow by playing this game. So the idea really is you have got this leaderboard. And right now this amount is only dipping, really. It's only dipping, guys. But you can exchange, I think, let's say it's 1,000 tickets is 1 Crow. So right now I'm about to earn, according to my current standing at least, I'm about to earn 168,000 tickets. Wait a minute, is it only 168 Crow? It's hard to read those tickets though. Anyways, I probably earn a bit of Crow with this game. I hoped a bit more. I hoped at least about 1,000 Crow. But okay. I bought a few lands, I bought a few things, and right now, this is a bit like an idle clicker game. You click on it, you upgrade the buildings, and they passively generate income. You'll log in a few times a day. Pretty fun. The most fun part though is that everyone in here that's playing this game right now, I kind of know. I talked, of course, to, well, I think I talked to Dikembo here. Dane Hayton is quite active actually in the community. 420 Pharaoh, big NFT buyer. All these people here I kind of know, at least from name, or at least maybe from the Discord from time to time. That's pretty cool. CRO is my other YouTube account. It's actually Swerver. Don't know why I'm in as Crow right now. It's a nice name, dude. It's a good name, good logo, strong. By the way, guys, check out Mr. Swerver. He's creating a new project called Rat. I have not seen it myself, honestly, so I cannot vet it, but just go to his Twitter, see if something for you. Might be a cool thing on Cronos. I do support things on Cronos. Crow is a great advertisement. Yeah. I'm trying to buy this payday buying Crow. Is it like payday tomorrow for many people? I have been talking with a few people living in the States, and they have a weekly payout or a 2-weekly payout. I would love that, a 2-weekly payout. I get paid once a month. I get paid once a month only. That's a shame sometimes. Especially when you get those dip opportunities like today. Oh, guys, I'm a bit biased, but I need to drop a bit more. I've got a buy order open at 0.09455. Very random number, but I was feeling lucky at that number today. Just strapped in, missed everything. Have to rewatch later and see what's going on. There are not that many things happening right now. Not that many things are happening right now. It's I don't know what the reason is that we are dropping. The only thing I want to mention right now is that we're at least hovering at the 21-month simple moving average. I talk about this a bit more in my recent video. It's called Cronos oversold and rebounding, I think, something in that atmosphere. But yeah, I'm back. I'm not ill anymore, Diamond J. So expect some more videos. Anyways, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. You guys are absolute legends. My original price was what, 21 cents, but I actually brought it down to 17. That's really good. That's really good, dude. That's really good. I remember a lot of people that were really angry buying in here at about 22 that sold off. And that was honestly the worst thing they could have done, because only a few months later, like I think 5 months later, it went up to about $1. So jokes on them, right? Jokes from them. And I see a lot of sentiments right now on Twitter, on X, on YouTube, whatever. Crow is not going to go to $1. Crow is not going to go above 30 cents. It's okay to think that, but I honestly believe it's a missed opportunity. I think it's really, like, if you show me a few reasons why, I'm really open to the idea. If you say, hey, I do not think Crow is going to above 30 cents because I think Bitcoin has topped already. Some people do believe it's a Bitcoin top. I definitely do not agree. I'm not in that camp. Why am I not in that camp, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's really simple. It's really simple here. Bitcoin is just repeating what it has done previous cycles, and even what it has done only a few months ago. I would say right now we created a big flag here, big flag pattern. And right now we're creating a bit of a baby flag. A bit of a baby flag. But typically with those baby flags, we should be escaping somewhat soon. The only thing what I'm waiting for right now, here you see this teal color line, right? This teal color line. Typically, we have to switch that into support. I was thinking earlier that this should have been support, but no, we're down below it again. We retested this line. We might be going a bit lower once more. So guys, if we go back to 90k, do not panic, please. Do not panic. Do not sell everything. Well, if you feel comfortable selling, do everything where you want, of course. No financial advice. But if we go back to that lower trend line here, it is nothing out of the ordinary. It is nothing out of the ordinary. It happens all the time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times in the last one. 4 times in the last one. It is possible, though, that we only have a temporary wick below this blue line. And then soon, we do something like this here. Like we try to go up, and then we actually break. Test it one more time, and then we break out. That is kind of the pattern I'm looking for. But also, I think it's... there might be still a 50% chance that we go down as low as 90%. 50-50 right now. We're below the line already. But we also already touched the line with this wick here. So, are we going down that low again? I don't know. 50-50. 50-50. Blake loves buying the dips. Edward is close to about 1 million crow. Woo! 1 million crow, dude. Congratulations. Congratulations. I think a few weeks ago I asked you guys what kind of car you would buy. I've been looking up some cars, and I think somebody mentioned the McLaren. You guys have a good taste. Somebody mentioned an RS6 as well. Good cars. I'm a car guy, I would say so. But not the money for a car, unfortunately. I'm driving very economically these days with an EV. Yeah, it's the EV life. Honestly, though, I do like the torque. Is it called the torque? The speed at which you can actually move away with an EV is amazing. I'm trying to slowly... Okay, Blake is trying to slowly average down, but I know some people have about a 50-cent average from 2021. That is painful. That is painful, but also, in the end, I do think it's okay. I have known people, Blake. I've known people that have been not into Ethereum, but into XRP. And if you zoom out for XRP, let's go to a monthly. XRP honestly has had one of the worst things ever. It didn't even go back to the previous all-time high back in 2021. So they had to wait for a long time. They bought in here 2017. Oh, you can't see the screen. So they bought in for XRP in 2017 at about these valuations here, and had to wait all this way till 2024, 2025 until they would break even. But on the other side, though, it seems like this is a nice uptrend for XRP. XRP has, of course, the nice team around it that it's US made, US companies, or maybe even the US government could start to use this. Let me check though. This is also looking quite promising for XRP. Yeah, actually it makes total sense if you see this escape here in valuation after this breakout here from these lines colliding. Textbook TA this. So this works even on a monthly scale. That's nice. John's complaining here with 500,000 crow. I wouldn't be complaining. Because, John, I believe you also got some H-bar, right? H-bar Hedera. Crypto ad hub here coming in. Welcome, dude. Crow is going down, gents. It's not bad, though. So we buy more as we make profits as the bear market has started. At least just my opinion. No hard feelings. Greetings from San... SA. SA. What's SA standing for? If I see... as a kid, I played so much GTA San Andreas. So if I see SA, it's San Andreas. But probably it's South Africa, South America. Let me know. What's SA? Hey, Baron. How's Balls of Steel doing, dude? How is Balls of Steel doing? I see my portfolio dropped drastically. I think I had about $700 worth, and right now it's worth $150. It's painful. It's very painful. Should I buy more than 500k? If you feel comfortable doing so, I think it's a good price. I think it's a good price to buy more. Terry, we need a mobile version soon. Yes. I think never though, Terry. That's the honest answer. I think they have not thought about this beforehand. I think they choose a platform. They choose a platform or development language that is not that easily compatible with mobile. That's not how I would make a product, but well, it's a choice. Otherwise, they would have had a mobile wallet already for a long time, at least I believe. I can actually maybe take a look if I can find Sean. So Sean is the Shane, not Sean. Shane is the community manager of main city of Loaded Lions. I can maybe ask in Discord. Well, how to play this game. So we're talking about the game, guys. We've been showing here. It's called main.city. Main.city. Can I share like a link? I can't really share a link. Oh, I can share this. Wait a minute. So you have to go to main.city. It's like the website is main.city. I will put a link in the chat right now. Main.city. To put in that code as well as my code. And then you get an entrance without any NFTs. All you gotta do is you gotta log in with your email address, and I think that's it. So you can start playing. Basically what you get is you get an empty land, and you get in your inventory you get one blueprint, which is a business. You have to unravel the blueprint, and you have to place it here on the stack of land you have. It will look a bit like this. It will look exactly like this. So you unlock one land, you put in some business here, and then you start pressing on that upgrade bottle, or level up, whatever it's called. Level up, and that's making some money. Try it out if you want. It's a bit of fun. If you like management tycoon games, it's 24/7 running, so don't pull up my city. Won't do that. It's a fun game. It's the idea that you can earn money is also kind of cool, but especially, and I don't know if anyone has realized this yet, but I talked about the lion token. So we've got the lion token, Loaded Lion token. Lion token will be made by the biggest NFT collection by crypto.com, and will be coming to Cronos. And if you place top 1000 in this game, so this is the leaderboard, right? Leaderboards. Even if you make zero money with the game, 0 tickets, you can still earn a bit of the lead of the Loaded Lion airdrop. There's no bear market, young Padawan. Wait till Bitcoin overheats at 135 to 180k, and then just enjoy the show. I wouldn't call this a bear market, no. As long as Bitcoin is hovering at about 100k, I will say though, it's not an alt season. It is not an alt season. I think Baron is right here. And Baron has a ball of steel, has balls of steel. The token is called RAT, the random token. It's all alive on Cronos. Check it out, guys. All thanks to Mr. Swerver. So we talked about getting paid, guys. Some people in the US get paid week by week. John mentions us Canadians get paid every other Friday. So next Friday, it will be a new payday. Need to lay it low until then. Oh, man. I think our payday is in 20 days. 20 days. The good thing, though, that February is a short month. It's not, no. It's not a special year. Jason Miller right now buying the dip. A lot of market compression pushing down coins to pump a dump. Yeah, some people say it's a good thing you mentioned it, Jason, because some people say it's a bit of market manipulation as well, right? People are pushing down the price of Bitcoin because they want to buy as much for as much of a low price as possible right now. I don't know if I believe really into the market manipulation thing, but well, price is down, and is there really a good reason for it to be down? Yeah, we have the trading tariffs, guys, but the trading tariffs are nothing that new. I mean, they have had tariffs for years. I mean, there are trade tariffs in the US already since the 50s, I think, or even earlier, maybe. I think even in just after the foundation, really, of America. I think trading tariffs are nothing really new. The biggest one what I saw, if you go to the S&P 500, maybe we can check it out right now. S&P. Oh, nothing here. S&P 500. By the way, guys, S&P 500 is only going up. It's only going up, guys. Oh, Bitcoin is going lower, but S&P is just going high after high after high. But if you go back to 2018, so 2018 was the first administration of Trump. Here you can see one big drop. That was the COVID crash. But we had one smaller dip here. One smaller dip. That was, I think, if I remember correctly, those were the tariffs by Trump. So yeah, there was a dip. Even for the S&P, quite a big dip, 15%. That's for S&P terms, really, really big. But zoom out, right? Zoom out. How much did the economy increase afterwards? 142%, and that's huge, huge for the S&P 500. Those are companies, not meme coins here. This is Microsoft. This is, of course, Amazon. This is Apple, of course. All the big companies here. Meta. Blake agrees. Way too much good news, and also the roadmap for it to be bearish right now. That's also a thing, right? I don't know if you guys have seen the video last week I made about the update of the roadmap. I mean, they are delivering. Crypto.com is delivering even more things than promised on that roadmap. And if I have any, I've got quite some experience with roadmaps, and in my experience, roadmaps never work out. They should give you a general, well, feeling, and normally it always has delays, or what has been delivered is only really that big. I have to say though, they did deliver only this part really. If you take a look at the global rollout, so for example, if you live in the US, you can right now go to, I think, to web.crypto.com and open your app account on the web page. That is not available yet in any other country. It's not available in the Netherlands, for example. I think it's not available anywhere else. Let that come very soon, please. But other than that, guys, and I will open the roadmap in a second, but other than that, really, they are making true their promises. It's really great. It's honestly one of the first companies that do that. And it's really amazing. And this is, oh wait, they actually updated it. Wait a minute, that's cool. So this is what also Chris shared. So right now you can see here on the page also the check marks, what has been done, what is not done yet. And they also implemented a few new things, right? So the crypto basket's completely new. And also I like that. It's really cool. It's like a bit of an ETF option for crypto. And then also we got this sports contract trading. I do know there are some, I think there are some legal issues here. There are some legal issues here with the sports contracts. But Crypto.com is just pushing them through. I think they want to get all the money. They want to get all the money for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is happening on Sunday after the weekly close. So I might be watching the Super Bowl. It's, I think, still one of the biggest sports events in the world. So I've actually never watched football. So if you guys have tips for me, like you have to watch I think it's the Chiefs versus something else. I have no clue about football. Zero. I know, yeah, I actually have no clue. I've never watched it before. But I think it's a good time to start learning about football, because I do know that many people watching right now are living in the States. I've got actually a USDC stake. It will be ending in 2 weeks. If CRO stays at this price, I'm going to use that to buy more CRO. Okay. Nice thing with this. These are really great prices to buy in, at least in my opinion. As I pointed out, guys, it's that easy, right? You gotta think of a strategy. You got to think of a strategy. And for me, it's this. If it's green, you buy. If it's not green, you don't buy. Well, it's not that easy. If it's blue, it's also still fine to buy, at least right now. But if it's green, you buy. If you have like your weekly buy moment, take a look. Where is it? Is it green? Okay. Is it blue? Okay. Is it red? Sell. If it's red, you sell. Caesar coming in here. Worthless coin, not even 53% rewards can save this POS. Well, Caesar, I disagree. But what makes you think it is worthless? I'm fine to debate this. It's good. I like to see more point of views. But I think it's, of course, guys, all the coins right now are basically down. It's not that only Cronos is down. Cronos is down, of course, quite heavily right now. If you take a look here, candle to candle, Cronos is down about 50%, so that's not a little, right? It's quite a big downward move here for Cronos. But if you take a look, and I will go to CoinMarketCap, let me check if I can share with you. Everything is down. Let's go to the 7 days. Bitcoin is down 8%, so Bitcoin, that's okay, right? Bitcoin is okay. XRP is down 25% in the week. Dogecoin minus 25%. Cardano minus 26%. Chainlink minus 25%. AVAX 28%. Oh my god. HBAR 27%. Polkadot 27%. Bitcoin Cash. What is Bitcoin Cash still doing here? Man, Bitcoin Cash, what a day. There are a few exceptions, of course. Mantra, I've never really heard of this before, but it's doing amazing, it seems. Plus 5% in this bloody week. Pepe down minus 28%. Near minus 30%. Is it? I think Near is an AI play these days. Official Trump is one of the highest down coins. Minus 34%. Jeez Louise. Cronos is only down minus 27%. It's one of the least down in this list. It is dropping though. It's right now at point of place 41 in this top 50. But hey, it's... everything is dipping. So if you take a look at the weekly, I think only Leo is up. Leo... yeah, USDC. I don't count USDC being up. Interesting though. Really interesting. Mantra... I might have to look up Mantra. If Mantra can climb up this hard in a bearish week, that's nice. If it goes down to 90k, do you think CRO goes down to 5 or 6 cents? Well, we kind of seen that already, haven't we? We kind of have seen it already. So if you go take a look here, when Bitcoin went up, right, or went down to about 90k, 91 actually. It was 91 here. You see this wick here. Went down to as low as 91. Cronos went down as low as I think it's 8 cents here. 8 cents. So if you go down once more to 90, I do believe we will stick here in the green zone. It is also my conviction. It's the rainbow chart is pointing, I would say, the outer bands, really, the outer bands. It's showing you where you cannot trade, really. Where you can and where you cannot trade. So 5 or 6, I do not deem possible. Maybe, yeah, maybe when it might be possible is maybe in a very quick wick, and then it is not Bitcoin going down to this low. It's not going to 90. It might be Bitcoin going down to 78k or 80k here. 80k is the 200 day. It's a 200 day here. The 200 day is quite interesting because it's typically the bull market support bands, or yeah. You can really see, typically in a real bull market, you stay above the 200 day. But if you don't touch the 200 day for too long, you will break down below it. Oh yeah. Here we did make a nice touch, so I think we can run above this level for quite a while, for now at least. 200 day. Which yeah, we could run down as low as I think maybe 80. This is slowly moving up, right? This is an average, it's slowly moving up. It's lagging a bit, lagging indicator. You also got Jasmine, okay. But John is really in here for 1 million crow. I lied, that's a good goal. It's a good goal. It's a great goal, actually. Tremendous. There happened something with the Saudis? Oil? Of course, I said nothing happened this week, but yeah. Maybe the Riviera of Palestine, that might be downing the markets a bit. And of course, still the tariffs from China, I think as well, have been confirmed kinda that China is going to provide countermeasures as well. So it's still quite an eventful week, of course. But other than that, like economic wise, is it that bad all of it all of a sudden? I don't think so. I had quite a nice discussion on X even about Trump is famous for his drill baby, just to lower energy prices. But it's not entirely how it works. It will work perfectly in a nice fair market, in a nice fair market. But unfortunately, the oil market is rigged. It's rigged, baby. It's rigged. Unfortunately, there are cartels. And typically, that is forbidden. In a free market, cartels are forbidden. But we got the OPEC. So the Saudis, Russia, and I think also Venezuela, they are just coming together, deciding how high should the oil price be? What is for us the most profitable? So yeah, it's crazy market, but I don't think that oil prices will go down that much. It's at least I think very unlikely. Okay, shall we ask the 8-ball? The 8-ball, should John go to 1 million crow? Okay, it says chances aren't very good. Okay, I don't know if I asked the question right. It's a bit of a vague answer, but well, you have to do it with the 8-ball. Oh, I'm still hoping for the balls listing. It's a weird project. I've heard some things about the Ton Connect wallet though. Have you heard anything about this for the balls team, Buran? So they got a Telegram game, ladies and gentlemen. They got a Telegram game. It's called Balls of Steel. And all you gotta do is you gotta shake. You gotta shake, and then you get points. And you can actually get an airdrop with these points. So you can earn back some more money. Today, Ultra just bought another bag, bringing my average down to 12 cents. That's really nice, dude. That's a really low average. I'm still hoping for the crow to drop a bit lower. I still have a buy target open. 70k crow, let's go. But I don't think I will make it today. It's not dropping enough. It's not dropping enough anymore. Maybe I set my target too low. Bitcoin Dominance, guys. I talked about this in my latest video as well, so check it out. It's called. It just went online. Just went online. But this looks beautiful, isn't it? This looks beautiful. Nice double bottom here. Maybe potential double top here for Bitcoin Dominance. But then I do have to see some alts move again. I was really counting on alts like XRP or Ethereum to make a big move. But XRP is in... I've heard XRP is a bit in rough waters right now. They have quite a bit of FUD, or well, there's a bit of campaigns going on to talk XRP down, or the Ripple company. Because also Ripple has been, well, talking about not a Bitcoin reserve, but a crypto reserve. And Bitcoin maxis are not happy with a crypto reserve. They want the Bitcoin reserve, of course. The airdrop arena lockup for Corgi did very well after the buy yesterday. It dipped 25%, but it has upward potential, easy 1 to 2 billion market cap. For right now though, you get the second Pengu airdrop. Yeah, it's the same token again. I do like Pengu though. The fun thing about Pengu, guys, I don't know if you've seen Pengu. Let me show it to you in a minute. So Pengu is a token made by the Pudgy Penguins. But the Pudgy Penguins have one of the best marketing campaigns ever. Maybe you can just Google it. Pudgy Penguin. Let me check. So these are the Pudgy Penguins. They have their own website. You might know these guys. They're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere. If you go to Instagram, if you go to Twitter, you see those people. And I know that a lot of normies, they know these images. They know these, at least this collection, right? It's becoming quite a known IP. It's becoming quite a known IP. Like, maybe let's compare it, for example, with Ratchet & Clank. It started out as just a game, but right now Ratchet & Clank is more than just one game. It's actually more of a series. They made figures of him, toys of it. They made all kind of figurines. It's becoming a bit of the same with this. So there are games right now with Pudgy Penguins. There are, I think there are some toys out there with Pudgy Penguins. And also they have a token. They have a token right now, the Pudgy Penguin token. I have no clue though what the Pudgy Penguin token does. I like the website. It's really slick, this website. Oh, don't get me wrong, by the way. These Pudgy Penguins cost, I think, $100,000 per piece. $100,000. It's one Bitcoin. One Bitcoin for one penguin. Buran, right now taking a break from X. Heard nothing about the TON thing. So the problem right now for non-Telegram projects, or well, let's say this way, Baron. The problem is that if you have a wallet integration right now that is not the Telegram wallet, so not the TON wallet, you have a problem. So what they had, an issue at least for the Capybara token, they were really relying on the Crypto.com on-chain wallet connection. So you could connect with the on-chain wallet. But right now, Telegram commands other companies that want to use the Telegram mini apps, so all the clicker games like Balls of Steel or Capybara, that they have to use the Telegram TON Wallet Connect. They have to use TON Wallet Connect. So basically that rules out anything like the on-chain wallet. It's a bit of a hassle, right, to build in for those companies. And I do believe, so right now you can buy, I think, Boost with CRO. I think they want it to go to only buying Boost with the TON token. So if you use Telegram, you have to use the TON token. Bit of speculation that's not officially confirmed yet, but I think it's what the CEO said he wanted to implement in the future. Everything below 10 cents, I am buying VDG. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Loving the dip as well for cheap printing for you. Been buying little bits of CRO all week. I think that's the best approach, honestly, cheap print, because like people like to say they know everything, of course, but of course the question is, I think no one can really say what the lowest price point will be for CRO this week. I think the lowest price point probably is this 8 cents here. 8 cents for CRO. That was, I think, definitely the lowest discount we will get. But I also want to tell you guys the following, because you might have been scared, right? You might have been scared with waking up seeing prices of CRO below 8 cents or below 9 cents. But if it's so easy to dump, CRO, it means there's not that much liquidity. And I know there is not much liquidity. A lot of CRO is locked up. If it's that easy to drop, it's also that easy to go up again. It's that easy to go up again. And honestly, I like this more, like this quick drop. Oh, well, I completely skipped this airdrop question, by the way. But if we drop this quickly, often you also go up this quickly as well. And I prefer that because this was really a long, painful journey. A long, painful journey to go down 60%. Took us almost a year, almost a full year to go down. And right now, Crypto's like, nah, let's skip all the bullshit. Let's just shake out all investors. Just, you know, make one big mess here. Liquidate all the longs, liquidate all the leverage, and then we go. That would be a very nice move of crypto. Let's just get done with all that shit and let's go to the fun part once more. I think everyone wants that. Let's get back to the fun part, right? How do you be safe from scammers? You have to do your own research, I guess, Supam. I think Burhan is saying, well, stay away from DeFi. Even that doesn't really work. I mean, FTX? FTX, well, we're one big scamming piece of shit company, really, if it's, yeah, if I'm allowed to say so. So yeah, what's the best thing you can do? I think you have to do your research. Take a look if, for example, if you want to do exchanges, take a look if you can find exchanges that at least have the right regulations, show a bit of transparency about their reserves. Do those things. If you want, Supam, I can recommend one company that I'm using myself. It's crypto.com. Link is in the description down below. It's a pretty good one. Fitting crypto, let's strap in, dude. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, Burron was talking about the airdrop arena. I also want to give my 2 cents here because CoreGI was the first event. It was the first event, and if you used the loot locker for the airdrop arena, you got the reward yesterday. I got the reward yesterday. I was actually quite lucky. I got about $1,000 worth of CoreGI. Mr. Burhan is talking about a 1 to 2 billion market cap valuation. I don't know, maybe? It's a good question. I don't know. It's a bit of a question. CoreGI is one of the oldest meme tokens on Cronos. They have potential. They have been to 1 billion valuation before. Maybe they can do it once more. I don't know. Let's see though. Let's see. My friend lost some coins. Can he get it back? It depends. It depends really. How he lost it, of course. Sometimes it's only, let's say you lost your wallet, maybe you deinstalled the app. Probably you have written down the words. You should have written down the words on the wallet. And then you can just reinstall, import the wallet once more, and the coins are back. But it's not always that easy, unfortunately. What do you think about CDC not promoting their CRO and pushing to new highs? I think it's all about timing, Ceylon. I think it's all about timing. By the way, welcome to the club, Mr. Rick. It's all about timing right now. As you can see, everything is down. Everything is down. Not here. Everything is down right now regarding altcoins. It's all about timing. I do believe that once the time is there, and I do believe also, guys, that time will probably correspond with a lot of new items on the Cronos chain. So I think people should focus less on what crypto.com is doing, but focus a bit more on what Cronos Labs are doing. And I got a video. It's called Cronos Roadmap. Check out that video, please. If you haven't seen that one, check out the video, because we're going to talk there about AI agents. And I think AI agents are a narrative really for this cycle. And we're of course going to talk about the buyback and burn. The buyback and burn, well, not buyback, the burn mechanism, I should say. The burn mechanism will be introduced in Q4 of 2025. So yeah, October, only October. I think if crypto.com is going to be clever, they will be focusing their effort at just one time. One time, when everything is pumping, when everything is primed to go. You only need a small push from crypto.com to actually, get things rolling right now. And in the end, it's all you need, right? Do you really need a long time to be able to sell? I mean, I need $1. I need $1. Then I can sell at least a part of my portfolio. I need 1.5 to sell a piece of my portfolio. I need $2.71 to sell a piece of my portfolio. You just sell whenever it goes there. And I think it needs to go there anyways, because it is also a bit of marketing, right, for Crypto.com. It's a bit of marketing for Crypto.com to be able to have their own token that does well. It's a good question though, Solon. I really like it. But that's my personal opinion. I think it's all about timing. What do you think? Do you think it's bad? Do you miss it really? I think it's also a bit of safety for the team. But I don't know. I feel like Crypto.com is right now doing the right thing, focusing on growing the company, focusing on growing the ecosystem, and the CRO token will come in the end. Makes the most sense to me. Was also that way last cycle. Mr. Lees Hill, welcome as well. I think you made a comment on the last video, haven't you? Thank you very much. I like to read comments. Comments are often, at least when I get a good comment, right? When I get a good comment with a good question or a good, I mean, I'm also open for the bear case, right? It's not only fun always. Sometimes it's also, hey, Coin Baron, I'm seeing this. For example, today, I haven't really showed, I don't have the data prepared, but today I think the amount of unstaking is at a very high level. Unstaking means people are delisting or Jesus Christ, English. They are removing their delegation from the stake. Wow, that's a hard sentence there. So that means right now a lot of CRO is getting ready to be able to be sold. So they are not selling yet. We don't know, but they're getting it away from the stake, so it can be sold in theory. That is bearish news. Somewhat bearish. I don't really believe that everyone is going to sell their CRO. They might be putting it to use in DeFi. They might be able to, I don't know, make liquidity pools, or maybe burn it. I don't know. It's a question. What do you do with your CRO? It's up to you. I use it on the Cronos chain, for example. I haven't sold CRO. I think I sold CRO once. I sold CRO once in last year. And that was when I needed some money. I needed some money for my crypto Visa card. I was completely running dry of fiat money, so I needed some fiat money. Other than that, I typically don't sell much. Typically, I do not sell much. Right now, though, this is interesting. We made this Fibonacci scale already quite a long time back. It had some support the last few days at this level here, at the blue line, at about 10 cents. But right now, has broken below. I do hope this will be just a short visit down here, and then we have a nice V-shaped recovery, because I like to go back to this level though. I feel a lot more comfortable between 12 and 14 cents. That's also a good thing though, Terry. If you want to stay safe, if you don't want to get scammed, make sure you have multiple wallets. You have maybe even a hardware wallet like a Ledger. Revoke your smart contracts now and then. Keep your main back in a different wallet as well. Cold storage, or well, often you have like a setup with a hot wallet. Like this is my trading wallet. And once you're done trading, you move it back. You move it to a different wallet. It's a bit of a hassle. I do agree. It will cost you a bit of CRO, but it will also give you a lot of rest, peace of mind. And will you be selling for that wedding coming up? It will be next year. I honestly told my future wife, Mr. Justin, that I said to her, we can't get married this year. We cannot get married this year. In that case, the marriage would become way too expensive with the potential losses. I would count that as potential losses. Over here, guys, I'm not gonna lie. A wedding is about 20k US dollars, 20k. So how much CRO could that be? That's 200,000 CRO. 200,000 crow is basically $200,000 in my eyes, at least. I always say 1 crow was $1. So in theory, then the wedding would have costed me $200,000. So yeah, that's way too expensive. If I wait a bit more, it's basically free. It's basically free because then also you can get cash back. You get cash back with your credit card, of course. That is actually nice. I get 5% cash back on my wedding. That's a good thing. Learn a lot from your videos. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Supreme. Thanks. I do recommend though, Supreme, if you want to learn more about the DeFi wallet, there's one specific video. It's called the Unchained Wallet Tutorial for Beginners, I think. That's the best. That's really easy. You learn how to not get scammed, how to write down your seed phrase. Real basic stuff, but I think it's really good. I think right now 10,000 people have seen it, so I think 10,000 people thought it was quite a decent tutorial. Also on the car, Justin, that's right. Pascal, wedding is a bad investment. Ooh, don't say that to my future wife. Don't say that to my future wife. It's a bad investment, yeah. It's also the, what is it called? The risk of merging your two incomes as well. That's kind of risky, of course. But well, it's a personal investment. It's a personal investment. Oh man, you have to buy rings. I would love to make a ring out of Bitcoin, but unfortunately you can only make rings out of gold or silver, so that's bad. Maybe I can just implant a small chip with a Bitcoin inside of it. That would be nice. Yeah, QBA knows it. QBA knows it. Happy wife, happy life. And Justin says, well, it is never a bad investment. I've been married for 17 years. I like to hear that as well. Oh, guys, 41 people watching. Please hit the like button while you're still here. I have to say, guys, I need to go to sleep though. Tomorrow is another working day. In theory, this should be the time slot though for all the new streams. So if we have a new midweek stream, it will be on Thursday, 9 p.m. Amsterdam time. This time slot, same as on the Sunday stream, which is the weekly close. So far, guys, quickly, last update really on the chart. Last update on the chart. What is happening right now? Crow is just trading in here. I think this week might be with a lot of volatility. My belief is still that like the last weeks of February things might change, but so far we will start February quite bearish. But I really believe we'll make a nice reversal near the end of February, maybe beginning of March. That is at least my feeling. Also, if you take a look here at Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin looks primed. Bitcoin looks primed to go up for the next leg up here. Anyways, that's my quick update. Let's see Sunday how things actually turned out. I hope it was good. Maybe a bit more discounts. That's always good. Anyways, guys, make sure you check out my latest videos live right now. It's called Cronos Oversold. Check it out right now on YouTube. Talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks, Mr. Swerver, Ceylon, and QBA. QBA, it's a channel exclusive, unfortunately. Can I win an invitation to the wedding? No, fortunately not. Oh, I love you guys. Bye-bye.